Hey, gorgeous souls! It's your girl, your name, from Thesis for You, and let's talk dissertations. That big, beautiful brainchild of yours that's going to rock the academic world? We're here to make sure it shines. Writing a dissertation is a long journey, and along the way, many students make mistakes that can weaken their research. But don't worry, today we'll go over the most common dissertation writing mistakes and how you can avoid them. First up, let's talk about the heart of your dissertation, your research question. I've seen it a million times, a student drowning in a sea of research because their question is vague, it's too broad, it lacks that laser focus that makes a dissertation truly stand out. Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb Mount Everest without knowing exactly which peak you're aiming for, right? You need that pinpoint accuracy. So instead of asking, how does social media impact people? Which, let's be honest, could fill a library. Get specific. How about, how does Instagram use affect the self-esteem of teenagers? See the difference? Crystal clear, totally researchable, and it sets you up for success from the get-go. Remember, your research question is your compass, guiding every single step of your dissertation journey. So, take the time to craft a question that's not just good, but absolutely freaking brilliant. Okay, let's get real for a sec. We've all been there, staring at the clock, feeling the pressure, and suddenly, that Netflix binge is looking really appealing. Procrastination, my friends, is the ultimate dissertation saboteur. It'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear, promising you plenty of time. But trust me, it's a trap. Leaving everything to the last minute leads to rushed work, unnecessary stress, and let's be honest, it's not doing your mental health any favors. So how do we kick procrastination to the curb? It's all about structure, baby. Create a timeline with deadlines for each chapter. Treat it like your holy grail, the roadmap to your success. And don't forget to break down those massive chapters into smaller, more manageable tasks. Celebrate those mini victories along the way. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dissertation doesn't have to be either. Now, let's talk about the literature review, that delicious deep dive into all the amazing research that's come before you. But here's the thing, it's not enough to just summarize what others have said. Think of yourself as a detective, a scholar. You're not just reading the case files, you're analyzing the evidence, looking for clues, and connecting the dots to build your own brilliant case. Compare studies, find those gaps in the research, those unanswered questions that make you go, I wonder. That's where your dissertation comes in to fill those gaps, to build on the existing knowledge and push the boundaries of your field. Remember, your literature review isn't just a summary, it's a launch pad for your own groundbreaking research. All right, let's talk methodology, the nuts and bolts of your research. This is where you get to show the world exactly how you conducted your study, what methods you used, and why those methods were the absolute best choice for your research question. Remember, clarity is key. Don't leave your reader guessing. Walk them through your process step by step, explain your reasoning, justify your choices, and make it impossible for anyone to question the brilliance of your approach. Think of it like baking a cake. You wouldn't just list the ingredients, you'd give precise measurements, explain the order of operations, and maybe even throw in some pro tips for that perfect rise. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Plagiarism. I know it sounds scary, but trust me, it's way scarier to get caught. Even accidental plagiarism can be a huge problem, so let's avoid that drama altogether, shall we? Referencing is your best friend, guys. Give credit where credit is due and make sure every single source you use is properly cited. And don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. Citation tools like Zotero and EndNote are here to save the day. These magical tools make referencing a breeze, so there's no excuse for sloppy citations. You've poured your heart, soul, and countless late nights into this dissertation, so don't let typos and grammatical errors steal the show. Proofreading, my friends, is not just about catching typos. It's about ensuring that your writing is clear, concise, and flows like a dream. Read your work aloud, enlist a friend with eagle eyes, or better yet, use Grammarly. It's like having a personal editor on speed dial. Remember, those tiny details matter. A polished, well-written dissertation shows that you care about your work and that you're ready to present it to the world with confidence. There you have it, gorgeous souls. Now you know the most common dissertation mistakes and how to avoid them like a pro. Remember, writing a dissertation is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, dedication, and a whole lot of self-love. But trust me, when you hold that finished masterpiece in your hands, all the hard work will be worth it. Avoid these common mistakes, and you'll set yourself up for dissertation success. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with any questions. Happy writing!